Well, I want to call this the Rodney and Roger show, or I want to call it the Roger and Rodney show. Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, man, we want to talk about the current market condition. It's April 7th, 2020. We're in the midst of a bunch of craziness. You're the guy, by the way, YouTube subscribers, when I say my broker partner, this is my ace #1 guy right here. He is the best. I'm telling you, I tell people, Rodney, if you like me, you'll love Rodney Jones. So,
Oh, everybody loves Roger. We all know that.
okay. Hey, current market condition. What are people asking you, and what is your response?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting that question quite a bit now. I have, fortunately, people in a backlog that, maybe already going through the purchase process, listing process, or build process. And, everybody's a little bit nervous. Prior to the, virus outbreak, Roger and I were doing very, very well. People calling in, people looking, and that's still going on.
Yeah. By the way, did I tell you that I've chosen not to participate in financial difficulties?
I think we need to spread that, to everyone involved because, yes, it's slowed down. But having said that, I did sell a home last Monday, and no sooner did I sell it, I did have a listing go ahead and withdraw their listing temporarily because they didn't want people going through their home and touching things. The builders have been very accommodating to meet by appointment. They're all still actively working out there. So people are buying homes.
Right. There's no doubt. And again, I had someone raise their hand, I said the other day, and we're getting ready to go into contract tomorrow. I haven't met them yet. Did some digital signatures. I went and shot a video of the lot for them, and salespeople. You and I know almost all the new home salespeople in town.
Every one of them out there. And that's always fun because, people will get here and they're like, is there anybody you don't know? And after 20 years of doing this, that's kind of what comes about. Yeah. But, so I say, Roger, where we've been, we were in a fabulous market. Where we are now, I think we're in the same market. It's just we're temporarily slowed down. And I'm very confident once we get past this, we'll see it spike again.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was some people. I think you too had. Hey, we're on your calendar. We're going to come here, here, and here. And then it's like, hey, we can't travel. We won't travel. That's hopefully going away soon. The other one is keeping people engaged to get them to the closing table. I got a closing letter yesterday. They said the attorney said no realtors allowed at the closing.
Yeah, well, and I've actually got a buyer from California, and the builder's been building their home for the last 6 months, and we're closing on Tuesday, and they're not coming. We're doing what's called a mail-away closing, where the attorney sends them the docs. They have them signed, notarized, and sent back. So they physically won't be here, but they will be closing.
Yeah.
So, it presents a little bit of challenge, but again, I think once everything gets solved with the virus and we move forward, then it's going to be not just the people who were looking before, but now all those other people who've been sitting at home and may have some extra time on their hands. And I've spent the last 2 days virtually helping clients who've been out looking at brand new homes. They've looked at probably 5-6 new communities out there and counting.
Well, and we're getting calls. Obviously, people in New York and New Jersey is a lot of what we do anyway. I think you've got a New Jersey client up now, and so we're getting people. I'm getting calls saying, "Hey, I've got to get out of here sooner than later." So that makes sense.
It's true. It does. Especially with what I was going on. And I have a New Jersey couple that we did a home inspection yesterday, and they were like, "Oh, we're so grateful we got out when we did." Yes. Because they're like, I would still be working in the city and who knows what we'd be experiencing.
I had an NYPD guy that moved down here. He retired and just, a couple months ago. And I drove by the house the other day. I was out previewing a property and he was out working in the yard. And he said, man, if I hadn't gotten out when I got out, it could be a lot worse for me right now. So it feels really good to help people. But on the market condition, I mean, you do a lot of new construction. You also do resale. Are we seeing multiple bids? Are we seeing light inventory? What you got?
Yeah, not like we were, okay. And, so there's inventory available. I do also handle resale as well as new. And I even will list and sell homes. And typically that comes about when some buyer wants to buy a new home and they have another home sell. You know, I do put in a plug that I am licensed as well as Roger in both North and South Carolina.
Yeah, we're just north of the line.
Yeah. So we're right over the border, and I'll tell you, the hot areas, Indian Land, Fort Mill, TKK, those,
Oh yeah.
you know, Clover areas, those seem to be going really well.
Major.
So,
hey, by the way, this first video that we've done, we're going to do, we got the next one coming up is the timing of my search. When should I start my search? And then we're going to do one about how to buy virtually. But I have to confess, you're looking right at the camera, aren't you? I'm looking at you.
I'm looking at the camera now because I like having eye contact with people who are watching.
Right.
But
no, you're
I
better
see
than
you
me.
out of my peripheral vision, and then when I look down, now I'm looking at you.
Yeah. See, I've been looking down at you because I want to have eye contact virtually. Never mind. We'll get into that in another video.
All you YouTubers who are on Roger's page, reach out to Roger. Let's get going. It's never too early.
That's great, man. And so if they go to rogerholloway.com, Rodney, you've got a sub page on there. If they go to rogerholloway.com and click on more on the nav bar, and then about, more and about, they can select you. They go to your page, do searches, and basically reach out to you for representation and see, you know, get your phone number and all that.
There's another way they can reach me too, Roger. It's called rodneyjones.rogerholloway.com.
Well, that's the same thing. Exactly.
Good. Yeah.
I like hearing you say that. Could you say that one more time?
It's rodneyjones.rogerholloway.com.
Yeah, exactly. That'll take them right to that page, and they can reach out and interact with you that way. So, okay, guys, we'd love to be your buyer's agents and help you in purchase of your home, your relocation. We'd love to have you here, and we're working. We are working, buddy, no doubt. Rodney, thank you. And guys, subscribe, like the video, share it if it's good, and we'll see you in the next video.